Hi everyone, welcome back to ESL English lessons. In today's video, let's discuss this word absolute, which is part of Oxford 3000 words. Let's begin by understanding the part of speech of this word. This is actually an adjective. Absolute is an adjective. You know very well, adjectives are used to modify nouns and pronouns. Means to describe nouns and pronouns, to tell you more about nouns and pronouns. And this word absolute is an adjective, and let's see how it is pronounced. Look at this here, absolute, a. This is like the first sound is a, like apple, a. So absolute, absolute, absolute. Try saying it after me. Absolute, absolute, that's an adjective. Now, we have understood part of speech and pronunciation. Let's look at the meaning of this word. The meaning is simple: total and complete. Total and complete. Now, whenever you use the word absolute, you mean total and complete. And to understand this better, we have to use them in a context, so that we can have a better idea of how the word is used. Let's look at a few examples here. The first one, let me read it for you. We need absolute silence during the exam. We need absolute silence during the exam. So you often hear invigilators, teachers, lecturers saying this to the people who are taking an exam. Now, we need absolute silence during the exam. Adjectives describe nouns. Here, absolute is an adjective and silence is a noun. Now, let's look at second example. The king had absolute power over the people. The king had absolute power over the people. Of course, we are talking about something that happened in the past, had absolute power. So absolute is adjective, power is used as a noun here. So the king had absolute power over the people. The meaning is the king had total power over the people, complete power over the people. Let's look at the third example. Clean water is an absolute necessity. Clean water is an absolute necessity. Again, necessity is used as a noun here, and absolute is an adjective. Is a total necessity, is a complete necessity. Now, what are the other words that are associated with this word absolute? Is there any word family? There is a word. Let's discuss that. So, from this word absolute, adjective, absolute, we can form an adverb, absolutely. Absolutely. Look at the pronunciation as well, absolutely. And absolutely is an adverb. Adverbs can describe verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. We are not discussing all those grammatical stuff now. Let's look at how this word can be used. So, because absolute means total and complete, absolutely means totally and completely. Simple. Let's look at a few examples in context. The first one, look at this. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Of course, you and are, if you put them together for contraction, you can say you are. This happens especially in fast speech. You are absolutely right. It means you are absolutely right. Now, absolutely is an adverb here. Now, next example, training is absolutely essential in this business. So, essential is an adjective, absolutely tells us more about adjective essential. So, training is absolutely essential in this business. And let's look at the third example. He made his reasons for resigning absolutely clear. Means completely clear, totally clear. There's no doubt about that. He made his reasons for resigning absolutely clear. Understand? Because we have understood how to use the words absolute and absolutely, let me read a simple description with the words absolute and absolutely used in that. Okay, so you can just listen to this, or after I finish doing this, you can try reading it. Okay, so let's begin. The island was an absolute paradise, with crystal clear water, golden sand, and palm trees swaying gently in the breeze. It looked like something straight out of a postcard. The silence was absolute, broken only by the soft sound of waves and the occasional cry of a distant seagull. Everything about the place was absolutely perfect. The air was warm but not hot. The sky was absolutely cloudless, and the ocean sparkled with an absolute brilliance that made your eyes widen in wonder. I found a small hut made of bamboo and palm leaves. It had no electricity, no Wi Fi, and no stress, just absolute peace. It was the kind of place where you could do absolutely nothing and still feel completely fulfilled. The sunset, though, was a highlight, an absolute masterpiece of oranges, purples, and reds. As I sat watching it, I felt absolutely sure that this was the most beautiful moment of my life. So, hope I have made it clear, as to how to pronounce the word, and I would like you to practice reading such stuff again and again so that you get used to pronouncing it properly. That is how you can always train your speech organs. Say something aloud repeatedly. And I hope everything is clear. And if you think there must be something that I should have added in this video, please mention that in the comments. And don't forget to like the video. And I would like you to write one or two example sentences using the word absolute and absolutely. Because if you don't try to write or say something, you can never get better in English. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video.